Hello everyone, welcome to Oliveboard. My name is Dinkar and I welcome you all in this session. I hope everybody is doing great, feeling healthy and fine. Once again, welcome to our uh, NABARD Grade A 2022 essay writing practice. So as you all know that on the last day we have done a very good amount of practice regarding the essay, the way of writing an essay, what you have to include in the essay that we have all discussed, and you have already liked the session, and because of that only we are continuing with this session again because of your all support. You have even asked the questions from me regarding the essay writing, so I have already answered some of the question in the comment box. So if you have any other query, please ask me in the chat box here only, because I am available live over here. So whatever is coming from your side, like if you are expecting anything from me, you can ask over here only. Okay. So I'm there to answer each and every part of your question. Just be what I am expecting from all of you is that please be interactive in the session. Okay, please be interactive in the session. Otherwise, there is no learning at all that will happen, and you will just simply see the lecture and you will simply go there. So better please remain interactive in the session. Okay, on that day, some people were very interactive, so that way of interaction I require. Okay, if you are interacting, you can get whatever information, whatever knowledge, whatever exactly you wanted to know from me, you will easily get it. Okay, just you have to remain interactive in the session. So once again, welcome to the session of Nabard Grade A 2022 essay writing practice. Okay, so we'll be starting with our topic now, essay writing. Again, I will be today just going through the glimpse of what happened in the last class. Okay, some more points are there that I will be discussing with all of you, and more detailed information and knowledge I will be providing regarding the essay writing to all of you. So please be there in the session. Don't go anywhere, because don't miss the link. Don't miss the link. Please be there till the last of the session, and this is going to be very fruitful for all of you for the exam point of view. Okay, now this is Nabard Grade A essay writing practice. We are pledging for a success. So how to write an essay? We have already started. Like, we have to start with introduction. We have to give a body. We have to give conclusion. Then I have told you what exactly you have to include in all these things. Okay. So in the introduction, what you can do normally, you can say regarding the theme statement. You can give a generalization of the essay you give, and at the last of the introduction you move towards some specific argument that you have taken. Whatever specific argument you have taken, you move towards it. Okay. Oh, I'm really sorry for the connectivity issues. Okay, I'm really sorry for that connectivity issue that has happened. Fine. Okay, now after that, how to start your essay. In the introduction part, familiarize the topic to the examiner. Identify your focus area, in which part, in which line you are going to focus. Then give a main topic statement, that your argument, what you are going to argue. Okay, then whatever argument you have taken, you have to support that argument by taking the small subheadings of that. Okay, small subheadings of that you can take, and after that just restate your main argument and summarize your argument. That is going to be your concluding part. Students have asked me, sir, whether we can write like the essay like that. We write introduction as a heading, then we write introduction, then we write body, we write body lines, then we write conclusion, then we write conclusion. So they are asking that whether we should write these introduction, body and conclusion as heading or not. So my point of view is that whenever you are writing an essay, the examiner is checking your writing abilities. Okay, examiner is checking your writing abilities, like how you are writing, how you are doing a transition in your essay, how you are moving from introduction to the body, and from the body how you are moving towards the concluding part. So this examiner wanted to see whether you know the way of writing the paragraphs or not. Okay, so whenever you are writing an essay, make sure that you do not write any kind of heading. Some people write, but actually that in the essay writing it doesn't look good. Normally, essay writing is something where you do not introduce anything. You just write the paragraph in such a way that examiner automatically comes to know. So if examiner automatically comes to know regarding that, so that means that you have a very good essay writing, and you have a very good command over the language, you have a very good command over the paragraph and everything. Okay, so better write your essay without writing any headings. Okay, whatever the question you have, Sushil, please just keep it on the chat box. I will be answering. Right now you write your doubt. Okay, examiner always looks for have the question being answered. Essay topic, whether the essay topic has been answered, whatever has been given in the essay, that you have done the justification or not. Then knowledge of the subject area. Knowledge means if you don't have the knowledge, how you are writing the essay. Okay, so you should have a better knowledge of that area. Then critical thinking skills, whether you can produce a good amount of arguments, whether you can give a reasoned arguments or not. And at the last, we have a writing skills that I have already told, like grammar, punctuations, okay, paragraphing, and all these things, right? In the essay writing process, analyze the topic first. Whenever we are saying that analyze the topic first, what I am saying that, like, look for the content word. What exactly the essay is asking for you to write. Check content. Directional word. Directional word means whether the essay is asking for you to discuss, whether the essay is asking you to comment, okay, whether essay is asking you to compare something, okay. These are the directional words, okay. These are the directional word, okay. Directional word will dictate what approach you are expected to take. Directional word will dictate you what approach you wanted to take in an essay writing, okay. So this will decide like what will be the tone of your essay, okay. So once you have decided on that, you come into the research part, okay. So after you have analyzed what you are going to write, okay, so essay topic you are going to formulate, please do the brainstorming, okay. Start doing brainstorming, okay. 1 minute. Brainstorming, okay. Jot down the points, give a rough idea, make a rough idea, concept mapping, brainstorming. So initial plan will help you guide your reading, okay, and notes taking, okay. Then after that you have to plan your essay. Plan means now what points you are going to include in which paragraph, where your points will come at, this point will come at that place, that point will come at this place, okay. After you have planned, like plan is like a rough outline you make. Now you have rough outline, like in introduction you will write these 3 points. In the body I have to go by these 4 type of points. In the conclusion I have to give 3 type of points. So now this roughly you have made, okay. So once you have made something roughly, you start writing. After everything gets over, edit your essay. Edit means reread your essay. Go there after you have written the essay. When you are rereading the essay, you will come to know that where you have done grammatical mistakes, where you have done spelling mistake, where the flow has gone out of control, you will come to that, okay. So this is a process of writing an essay, okay. In the introduction, what exactly you have to write? Familiarize the reader first, the essay topic. Identify the focus area, put the scope, okay, and finish by identifying the main topic statement. That is your argument, okay. Then उसके बाद क्या होता है, आपको बॉडी लिखना है. बॉडी में व्हाट आप क्या लिखोगे? बॉडी में जो आपने इंट्रोडक्शन में स्टैंड लिया है उसको आप डेवलप करोगे. वहां पे आप क्या करोगे? यू विल राइट द एग्जाम्पल्स, facts in order to support your topic, okay. Proper paragraphing is very important over here. Because in the body it has to go in a proper flow, right? Then comes the last part of the essay, that is conclusion. That is why so many points I have to cover over here. What you are going to write, very important. You just give one paragraph for it, restate what you have said, summarize the thing, no new material. Okay, please use the transition word, like once your body work gets over, you are moving towards the conclusion, so you can write in conclusion or in summary or to conclude. This is a very very good transition word. Okay, they will not look like heading also, but actually they will show the examiner that now we are moving towards the end of our essay, right? So these are the three ways you have to write. Now we will be discussing two essay today, and the third essay is a different one. Now anybody has any specific query, please just write it on the chat box. Any specific query you are having? Anybody? Sushil, if you have any problem regarding anything, just please write it on the chat box. I will be answering that. Okay. Anything you have any problem, or anybody has any problem, doubt, or anything, please write it on the chat box. I will be answering that. Okay. So the topic is on strengthening the rural economy. Strengthening the rural economy. First of all, we have to introduce. Here we have to familiarize the topic to the examiner. Okay, so why we are looking for the strengthening of the rural economy? Because it is a very special significance for the socio-economic development, because around two-thirds people are living, our two-thirds population are living in the rural areas, and around it is accounting for 70% of the world workforce of our working population. And it is said that despite the substantial rise in the urbanization, near more than half of the Indian population is projected to be rural by 2050 also. Okay, so that is why boosting of the rural economy is very important for the overall growth. So this line, can you see this line here? I have given my topic statement. Topic statement means boosting rural economy for overall growth. Now I am going throughout in my body, I will be arguing this. Okay, throughout my body I will be talking about this one. Okay, in my body part, right? So the body, this is not, you just not think that this is a some kind of perfect essay or something. No, I am giving you what points you have to include in your body part. Whenever you are writing about the rural economy, you have to tell about some of the budget provision that government has taken. Okay, budget provision can be anything like your Manrega scheme, Awas Yojana, Gram Sadak Yojana is there. There's NRLM, National Rural Livelihood Mission is there. So these are very important, because whenever you are getting an essay in the examination, you blank out. You blank out during the examination, because no points will be coming, because at that time you will be in a very pressure situation in the examination. You will be not getting from where to get point. अरे point नहीं आ रहा, समझ में नहीं आ रहा, कहाँ से लिखूं, कहाँ से point लेना है मुझे, ठीक है? तो ये सब चीजें, जैसे रूरल इकोनॉमी है, आपको पहले से इसके पॉइंट कुछ लिख के रखने हैं. In the exam, you can just wave around that. Okay, so Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Gramin is providing that pakka houses. Gram Sadak Yojana is providing all weather roads to all people. So this is how you elaborate. This is how you elaborate, because we are strengthening here. Okay, so for how we are going to strengthen, by providing Awas Yojana, rural economy, Sadak Yojana, all these things are there. Then Kisan Samman, rupees 6,000 we are giving to Kisan. Okay, then National Social Assistance Program is also being provided for the old people, disabled people. Okay, Indira Gandhi widow pension is going on, National Disability Pension is going on, various government schemes are going on. Shyam Prasad Mukherjee Urban Mission is there. Then digital land record system is also there. So this is what you have to include in your body part. See here, we are elaborating our essay topic. Here we are elaborating. Okay, whatever we have asked in our introduction, now we are elaborating it. Okay, Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana is there, per drop, more crop, doubling the farmers' income is there, right? Then lot of market reforms are going on. Commodity X government is model contract farming, Grameen Hard, E-NAM facility are being there in order to strengthen the rural areas only. Okay, then Pradhan Mantri Kisi Sinchai Yojana, Fasal Bima Yojana, Kisan Credit Card, then MSP support is given. So these are the points which you, whenever you are going for examination, you simply blank out. So you better remember these points. Anything related to rural area, this will be around all these topic only. What all topics? Rural connectivity, rural electricity, rural land, right? Panchayati Raj, then water facility, sanitation facility, right? Few points you just remember, and based on that you can write it on the examination. Then what are the government schemes? Pradhan Mantri Manrega scheme, Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana, Ayushman Bharat, digital health missions is there, Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada, Matsya is related to fish farming is there. Okay, this government effort you can put. Then after that you have to write some of the problems also. Okay, too much of good things is not also good. Okay, because we have to give some contrast also. Everything cannot be so positive. Okay, there are some kind of negative things also you have to give, so that you keep a balance in your essay. Okay, so what things are there? Poverty is there, unemployment is there, inequality is there, lot of these economic problems, social problem, there is a huge amount of rural urban drift is happening over there. So we have to ensure a regional development. We have to ensure a very better regional development, and that is the main top development agenda of our country. Then you move towards the concluding part. After writing all the things, you are moving towards your conclusion part. So here we are reiterating it, like what? Primarily rural economy with economic inequalities and resource constraint. It is very important to promote economic activities in our country with various initiatives. Government is doing various tasks for balanced regional development, and government is doing that, is going for a slogan that is called Sabka Saath Sabka Vikas, and they have given in the statement of 2022-2023. Lot of fund is being created, a lot of programs, government schemes are going on, but you have to give that proper implementation. Proper implementation of the scheme is must for strengthening of our rural economy. And on a very positive note, you end your essay. Okay, so it is just like that, you are giving a very like a satisfying ending to your essay. Okay, so this is the way you have to write. Then we have a second essay. Now we have a second essay that is on the fisheries, significance of fisheries in the national economy. So the topic is on what is the significance of fisheries. We have to start with introduction, where we have to introduce the concept of fisheries. Okay, so fishery sector is a very powerful income and employment generator. It will also help in the growth. At the same time, it will provide a very cheap and nutritious food. Okay, see, this is very basic and general. Okay, so fishery sector occupies a very important place in our socio-economic development of our country, and fishery is a fast growing sector in our country. It will enhance the food security of our country, and it will provide employment and direct employment and income to the 28 million people of our country. So this is the introduction that you have to start. Now since you said that what is the significance in the starting, now you have to develop the essay on that. Okay, developing is like that, we have to give some kind of statistic. You can give why fisheries, so what is the significance of the fishery. First of all, you've started that fishery is a sunrise sector, recently growing sector. Okay, double digit growth that is happening. Okay, double digit growth is happening, 10.87% 2014 and 15. And the production, see here you can give facts and statistics, so it will add a weight. On your essay, right? So it has been very instrumental in sustaining the livelihood and around 28 million peoples of India, especially for marginalized and vulnerable communities, for the proper socio-economic development of the people. Okay, then you come into the body part. What exactly you have to put into the body part? Body part is very large. You can take any of them, or either you can merge these points into a two paragraph. Okay, you can merge into this two paragraph. Like 50 to 100 words you can write introduction, 200 words of body you can write, 50 to 100 words of conclusion you can write. Okay, so this 200 words, that body, you can convert this all these point into the 200 words body. Okay, you can talk about the fisheries, marine inland fisheries, marine fisheries, infrastructure development of the fishery. At the same time, aquatic health management is very important. Then in the northeast area, this is a very important task. Okay, like our Sagar Mitras is going on, Matsya Seva Kendras are there. Finance Minister have also launched rupees 2 lakh crore concession credit boost to the farmer, including fisheries and farmer. And Kisan credit card scheme is also part of the Atmanirbhar Bharat package, so they will be also getting some kind of support from there. Matsya Setu app has been launched. So once you know all these things, you can easily link these. Okay, paragraphing you just have to do. How you just align that, you just put it into a set, and now you just simply convert that into a paragraph with various linking words. Okay, this kind of notes you should have it with you for writing a proper essay. Okay, because since this is our Nabard is for mainly whenever we are looking for the Nabard examination, they are asking related to rural area, rural infrastructure, or agriculture related aspects. So all these essay becomes very important for you. Okay, then at the last, what conclusion we can give? So in this, your word limit will be also achieved. At the same time, you will be very writing a very good and compact essay you can write. Okay, so in the last, what we can give as a balanced conclusion is that we can write about the fisheries industries are must work towards the very efficient way and utilize the local feedstock, help in the improving the processing, nutritional value, extending the shelf life, and also help for the export promotion, because this is all related to the cultural system also the of the ocean places, the coastal belts of our country. At the same time, this fisheries will be helping the healthy food management, providing a healthy nutritious food to the people. Okay, and it will also enhance the employability and income of the fishery sector, okay, to the farmers of the fish. Okay, this is how you conclude. This is how you conclude. Now if anybody wanted to have any doubt or anything, you can just say to me here. Anybody has anything to ask, please say. Anybody has anything to say? Fine. So now one of the most important initiative that I wanted to show. Everybody knows about the Kurukshetra magazine, right? It is a magazine of publication division of government of India. They publish Kurukshetra magazine, they publish Yojana magazine, and Bal Bharati and various other magazines are there. For NABARD examination, this is like a gold mine. This magazine is like a gold mine because this magazine is all around the rural development. Okay, this magazine is all around about the rural development, topics related to the rural development, what is going on in the rural development, articles on the rural developments are there, essays are there. So here I have started a new concept of sharing some essay lines, like how they introduce, how they conclude. I wanted to show you. So here all credit goes to the publication division. So I have just taken the snippet of that, pick of that. So please make sure that this is all because of the publication division. I will be telling you how they start with introduction, how they conclude. You just see that. This is the way you write the introduction and conclusion. So the topic is there, ICT infrastructure, information communication and technology infrastructure, if you can see over here, and service for rural India. So how ICT infrastructure and service for rural India are linked together. Okay, so this is how they write a introduction. Okay, how they have written the introduction, you see, read the lines. ICT are facilitator of socio-economic development. Okay, and rural India lacks this basic facility by health, education, financial services. So ICT will help bridging the gaps, providing access to internet and mobile, and enable that the E&M services of the rural areas. Okay, so they will be providing opportunities for education, health, financial, and government services. As you all know that there was a good increase in the rural telephony that has already been there, improved. There is an improved connectivity. Gram panchayats have been connected with the broadband connectivity. Socio-political, economic mainstream is also getting connected. So, however, more need to be done if benefit of the telecommunication has to be reached to the overall rural development and for the proper rural development of our country. Okay, so improving the broadband penetration is the key focus area of government. Okay, so here we have given our topic line. Oh, here they will be arguing. So now they have said that what is the importance of rural connectivity of ICT infrastructure. So under what basis they have devised their body. So once they have started writing the body, they have simply talked about the mobile values acting like a added service, like how mobile help you in getting the added services, how mobile help you in getting various kind of services at your home. Okay, then how rural India connected with a broadband will help in the national growth of our country, how rural India and broadband are connected, then how rural India is going to attract e-commerce with the help of ICT infrastructure. So only on these three things we have to made our one paragraph of 200 words or two paragraph. Okay, you can explain the various type of mobile added services. You can tell like what is the purpose of mobile broadband, how they are going to getting connected, how it is going to helpful in the national growth, and how this rural India will attract the e-commerce with the help of ICT infrastructure. Okay, then at the last how they conclude, you see how they conclude over here, please, that also you see. While the government is rightly concentrating and encouraging the ICT infrastructure, ultimately it is the service that rides on this network that rural India needs. That means government will provide ICT infrastructure, but whether proper services is being provided or not, that is important. Okay, proper health service, education service, employment opportunities, everything. Okay, and now private sector can tap into this ICT tremendous potential. We have around 6 lakh villages in our country. Okay, ICT has a very huge potential of our country. If the private sector wanted to tap, they can tap the rural area. Okay, then it is just they treat it like a national obligation. At the same time, this will act like a very attractive business to the private area if they try to open the various kind of services in the rural areas. Okay, so ICT infrastructure and services will complement each other. They will revolutionize and they will bring the rural people and to the mainstream of our country. Okay, so this is all for what how you conclude the essay. So these are the snippets I have taken from the Kurukshetra magazine in order to make you understand the way you introduce anything and the way you conclude anything, and in the body part how you elaborate that. Okay, so now if anybody has any specific query, please ask me, because the topic is over. And if anybody has query or if they wanted to ask anything, they can ask me right now. Anybody has any query? And guys, your support is required for continuation of this series, because we are only checking whether we wanted to keep this series or not, because if we do not get good amount of support, we have to forcefully shut down this series. Okay, so it is on your support only we are going to continue this series in the future. So make sure that if you have any kind of thing, please ask me, comment on the chat box, comment on the descriptive box. Okay, please promote it, please give it to your friends, share with your friends. And if you wanted to ask whether anything else can be included in this series, please, we are very open to that. You can just put your suggestion, because in Olive Board we are very open to any kind of suggestion, whatever you wanted to give. आप जो भी suggestion देते हैं हम लोग उसको incorporate भी करते हैं, और हम लोग करा भी है, हर जगह पे हम लोगों ने इसको किया है। लेकिन आपका सपोर्ट बहुत लगेगा, क्योंकि अगर आप चाहते हैं कि आपको ये कंटेंट मिलता रहे तो आपको भी सपोर्ट करना पड़ेगा। Okay, so if anybody has anything to ask, please ask me. Otherwise, we will just wind off with our session. Okay. Okay, guys. So thank you so much for joining the session. I'll be just thank you so much. Great to have you all here. And thank you so much for joining the session. And if any query you have, please just leave it on the comment box on the chat. If the comments are over, then you can just put it in a descriptive, like in the chat box over there. It will be, I will be seeing that, and I will be shortly answering that. Today, when someone has asked me over there, like, sir, whether we should write headings or not. So headings are not necessary. Okay, if you are giving a heading, so it will give a different impression to the examiner, because it will not look like it that you are writing an essay. So that way you can just comment, you can ask me the question on the chat box, you can share this video with your friends, those who are in need, those who are writing any competitive examination, because your support is very much needed if we really wanted to have this kind of series to go forward. Okay, so thank you so much. I will be seeing you in the next class. Bye bye, see you in the next class. Bye bye, take care, have a night, good night.